Well, 7:06, a Philadelphia mom will face a long list of charges after police say she left her disabled son in the woods to fend for himself for days.
Yeah, for about 5 days. Steve Keeley, University City, with both sides of this story.
Well, speaking of both son and mom, both now getting treatment at various hospitals. The son here at Children's, where he'd been before, mom down in Maryland. This 21-year-old quadriplegic with cerebral palsy here at Children's Hospital, and really a story of survival, and we'll never hear that story because he can't communicate. Police down in Maryland saying the woman getting treated there and those in the caregiving business say she likely threatened or tried to harm herself, so that's probably why she's in the hospital. Now her friends, after seeing her Facebook page that we're going to show you, and her last post, which was really disturbing to them because she wrote, "I'm so happy," and they were saying, "What do you mean you're so happy? Call me right now." A lot of the friends wanting her to call last Tuesday, and they didn't hear from her, so they thought something was up. So did neighbors around the Baltimore Avenue home, where they said she's always been a loving mother up until now, having to carry her son and wheelchair up and down those stairs every day since they don't even have a wheelchair ramp at the house, giving him round-the-clock care that likely has stressed her out because it stressed out and pushed other parents, caregivers told us, in similar situations over the edge. And they figure that's what happened in this case. Still, she's facing some serious charges back here. Her son pushed in his chair into the woods exactly 1 week ago, probably right about now, last Monday morning. Somehow survived the whole wet week because it rained almost every day last week. Cold temperatures almost every night, down into the 30s. His mother arrived in Maryland at the boyfriend's house in suburban Washington, D.C. last Monday around lunchtime. And as soon as he learned of the son's discovery, he did the right thing and called police there.
He was calling to report that she was at the home. And I believe that he knew that was a call he had to make. He wanted to provide information.
Can you say where she was between roughly 3 and 4 in the afternoon until you received the call after 11 that night?
What was reported to me is that I think the adult female stated that she was shopping or at a shopping center or mall.
It's heartbreaking to see that another human, especially your mother, can treat someone like that when you had all the opportunities in the world to turn that kid over to your family members who wanted to care for him. And I'm sure there's a bunch of agencies that were assisting.
Well, the staff here at Children's has cared for this young man for much of his life, so saving his life this time from dehydration and exposure maybe not as challenging since they knew his history and his medical background and that he cannot talk himself. That and his incredible will to live, the will his mother might not have had left in her after so much stress. Those in the caregiving business tried to explain to us, saying suicide is something they have seen so much with parents who try to handle so much like she has had to do, hoping that the justice system back here in Philly will somehow take all that into account when they get her back here into custody. But no telling when that's going to be because she's still down in Maryland and will have to get extradited up here. But again, likely getting more mental treatment than physical down there as we read through the lines of the police statements to us.
Yeah, yeah.